Welcome back, everyone. My name is Shiraz Ali. I'm a real estate broker here in New York City with Suits Realty. If you're looking to purchase or sell a property here in New York City, make sure you reach out to our team and we'll be happy to help you. Today I want to debunk three myths. Today I want to debunk three myths in the real estate industry. The first one we're going to start with is buyers no longer need agents to help them find a home. So with all the tech available today, I definitely understand why some homeowners might feel this way. And you know what? This might work for some people that are willing to put in all of that energy and the time and the work to get to the end goal. But the reason this is a myth is because you might have all of that information available, but guess what? It's overload. It's too much information. So the good agents and brokers like myself, what our job is to filter all the noise out for you. We sit with you. We have to come and understand our home buyers and our clients and what are they looking for? What do they want? What do they need? And then we go based off of that, and then we can cancel out all the noise that's in the market. We can tell you what's wrong from right because there's a lot of information out there, and a lot of it is incorrect, or a lot of it doesn't just apply to your situation. Because I have yet to meet a home buyer that is in the same situation as the second or third or fourth home buyer I work with. Everybody's situation is unique. Everybody's looking for something different, whether it's the way they're doing their financing or the type of property they're searching for or the use of the property that they're going to be doing. So buyers 100% need agents still. However, the quality of agent is what matters because there is so many licensed agents and it's so easy to pick up a camera and start recording and get followers and you can make it seem like you're such a great agent through your Instagram followers and your TikTok followers. However, you just might be not that educated when it comes to the real estate market. So when you sit down with your client, you just don't know what to say, you don't know how to speak to them, you don't know what they're looking for, how to guide them the proper way. So that's my message to home buyers is definitely if you're tenacious and you want to get it done yourself, go for it. However, I encourage you to at least explore the pathway of an agent and sit down and interview. It's like hiring someone. You're hiring them and sit down and interview 3 to 5 agents and see what they have to offer you. And I'm sure you'll see differences between every single agent on how they speak to you, how knowledgeable they are in your market, and in terms of pricing, in terms of rates, and how they want to work with you, what are they going to offer you? It's going to be completely different from agent to agent, from brokerage to brokerage. So definitely agents are still required just because there's so much information, and the educated agents, the smart agents, and know what they're doing, know how to save you time so you don't have to take off of work to go attend open houses and showings and sign papers. You can continue living your life while your agent handles all of the stuff for you, from contract signing to inspections to getting all the documents ready for you to sign, all of that stuff. So it doesn't affect your day-to-day life. As well as you're not going to go see 100 homes and never decide on a home. The agent, while you're speaking with them, should be able, in their brain, filter out the homes that are available, filter out what you want versus what you need, because you might think you need everything, but you really don't. And they'll be better to educate you in the price and the range you're looking for, what you can get out of that list. So definitely explore an agent. I don't recommend any home buyer going out there looking for a house. And I'm not just saying it just because I'm a real estate broker. I'm saying you can go do your own research, sit down, speak with a few agents. And if you still feel like you can do a better job yourself, then you know what, go for it. And all the power to you. But definitely agent will be valuable, but only certain agents, not every single agent. Myth number 2. All agents are the same. I pretty much just covered this in the last myth, which is definitely not true. All agents aren't the same. So in terms of me, when I work with my clients, I am very hands-on. I treat them like family. Whether they're buying or they're selling, we've helped homeowners negotiate to move tenants out of the property and then list the property, sell it, and then we worked with buyers on walking them through the process They don't, obviously buyers coming in don't know who's the inspector, what's a good attorney, what should I look for. And because I've been doing this for so long, I can properly guide my clients from A to Z. This is step number one, this is step number two. Because if you sit down and you just try to soak in all of the information at once, it's just not gonna, you're gonna get overwhelmed and you're not gonna understand anything. It's just gonna be confusion. So I like to walk my clients, whether they're buying or they're selling, a step-by-step basis. So this way they know what's coming up. Of course, I'll tell them what's gonna happen in the future, but let's concentrate on what we're doing right now. Let's one step at a time. We're gonna finish this, we'll move on to the next task. And then there's a system that we've built. And once we do that, my clients are all satisfied by the end of it, and they're like, we don't know how we could have done it without you, especially the first time buyers, because they've never been through the process. Maybe their family and friends have, but they've personally never been through the process. And it is definitely a gruesome process, which can take 30 to 90 days. And you might be excited on day one, but by day 7 your energy is gone and you're like, hey, what's going on? Where are my keys for my house? So that's where we come in, and we make sure that energy is still there throughout the process. Nothing should slow you down. We foresee any type of issues that you might have. I have a great team, whether it's lending side or whether it is the contract side or the home side and inspections. We'll foresee problems and we disclose them to our clients. Our clients are not surprised by things as they pop up as we go along, and we're prepared. So this way, this process is just as smooth as possible. So definitely there's difference between agents that you speak to, open a door, they'll show it to you, say, hey, give me my check, or I'll see you at the closing table, collect their check, and you never hear from them again. Then on the other spectrum, you have the agents that are fully involved, that know what they're doing, and they'll hold your hand and guide you throughout the entire process. And I think that's where we need to be headed as an industry itself, because it's so saturated with the amount of agents that are involved. And most of these agents are just part-time, or it's a side gig for them. They make it a bad rep, and they diminish the quality what an agent has to bring to the table for agents like me and my team, because somebody might have had a bad experience through another agent and they're like, you know what, we're never dealing with another agent or a broker again. But unfortunately, those bad apples ruin it for the rest of us. But definitely I like where this industry is headed right now in terms of policy on the national board level, down to the MLSs, and just the fact that how much pressure social media and clients themselves are placing on agents, and it's just becoming so much better. It's already taking away all the part-timers, taking away all the gig workers that sell 1 or 2 houses a year, and this is going to become a profession, and it'll go back to being something that professionals are doing, that are expert in their field and helping the buyers go from point A to point Z. Next one. So myth number 3. Myth number 3 is agents do not work enough hours to justify their commissions. This could not be far from the truth. Agents work tirelessly 24/7. As far as I know, I'm on the clock 24/7. I have clients that do night shift, so they're sleeping obviously throughout the day. So then I have to get on the phone with them at 11 o'clock at night, maybe on their lunch break. Sometimes I'm on the phone at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. With my clients, because that's not everybody. Again, situation is the same, and you're not gonna just open a door, spend an hour on Zillow, and call it a day. No, there's so much that goes into it. Scheduling, making sure the property is presentable, making sure your buyer has all their documents together, making sure that they're pre-approved and that everybody's moving through a process. It's a 24/7 grind, 365. You can definitely go on holidays. You can definitely, take a break on a weekend here and there. Everybody needs a break. But for the most part of it, the great agents, there are no days off. This is an everyday 24/7, 365 grind. And it just doesn't stop, but there's a satisfaction to it, and that's what makes the great agents great and the average ones average. So today I've tried to debunk 3 myths for you, and I hope you as a consumer, home buyer, seller, you're a little bit more educated into the world of real estate agents and how we operate, especially here at Suits Realty. So again, remember, if you're looking to buy or sell in New York City in the 5 boroughs, we also cover Long Island, reach out to us at Suits Realty, and my team and I would be happy to help you purchase or sell your next property. Until the next video, I'll see you guys.